See if we got sound in all the places. Do a little check. Sweet, we do. All right. Hi, everyone. Yes, it's Saturday. Happy Saturday. Welcome to Produce Aisle / Abysswares. And yes, I'm also streaming this on the Abysswares channel because I have a channel for everything. And I have the results of yesterday's 20-song game that I played with Brianna Sorkin and Little Spiral. And my approach and goal for the day was to make usable pieces of music for ads for my brands, and specifically Abysswares, which is my tentacles and eyeball brand that roughly has to do with the existential dread of living in the modern world and dealing with forces we can't control, but trying to be cheerful anyway. And tentacles. So that's Abysswares. And I'm pretty pleased with how I went about this. So last week, or was it 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago, we were playing with Lander and the Creator Studio with Lander. And it's really become a cool tool. It's a powerful tool that I think I'm going to use more often, especially like when it comes to this. This felt like crafting. This felt like crafting music rather than arting. I felt like it felt like I was collaging music, and I think that's a lot of fun. The samples on there they're so inspiring, and I had such a good time putting them together. So I spent the first half of the day, I put together 20 beats. And had mix downs of all of those. And that was pretty straightforward to do. That took like 3 hours to put together 20 beats in Lander. And then I spent the second half of the day refining 5 or 6 of those. I say 5 or 6 because I feel like I did 5.5. So we'll listen to them today and you tell me. But I refined them so that they were more than a beat, but still about a minute or so. So not a full song and no lyrics. These are meant for background music, like vibe. And so I wanted to produce them so that they were more than just like the little non-mastered mix down that you can get from Lander, and give them a beginning, a middle, and an end. And that's easier said than done with some of these beats because some of them felt so complete and others felt like, how am I going to get out of this? How am I going to end this? Endings. So I want to look at that today a little bit with each of these and see if we need to refine them a bit. But this one, this first one that I'm going to play is called Wrong Color Sunrise. And Little Spiral was like, since you can't copyright titles, there might be a Little Spiral song called Wrong Color Sunrise, which is delightful. I think that's great. If you're out there, do say hello in the chat. Do give a like. And if you haven't subscribed to Abysswares channel, well, you can. Yes. Oh, hi. Andrew Gajdovich. I don't know what that means. Spontaneity and intensity take gifts on my page, but okay. Thanks for saying hi. Anyway, we'll take a listen to this one. And it is called Wrong Color Sunrise. I did a little bit of work on it this morning, and we'll do some more. But here we go. Play it from the top. There we go. Wrong color sunrise. So I'm feeling pretty happy with that. I added this edit point. This is what, like a full stop like this makes it easier for editors to make it go with the visuals a little bit better. And if you've ever played with AI programs making music videos for you, there's like a program called Kyber out there right now, and I know that there's more coming and out there. It's not straightforward when you have music going to visuals. It's not a straightforward, like something happens on the beat. It's more satisfying when it's slightly off from each other, because sound and picture in perfect sync doesn't feel perfect. Anyway, this is an edit point to have something just totally break down and out like this. So I think it worked pretty good. So let me just listen to it again. Not the whole thing, but just this edit point. And I'm listening for balance too of things. I was adjusting a few things as we went along. This piano to be a little bit more cut through. There we go. Don't need to be so boosted. All right. Yeah, I'm feeling like this one I can use. I don't need to distribute it. I do have a song by Abysswares that is distributed and in the world. It's called Make a Killing, and it's kind of a Halloween song. It's an instrumental. But I don't necessarily have to distribute everything that I'm doing for these ads, but we'll see. Anyway, I'm happy with how this one turned out. I think it's turned out really good. So I'm going to save it as today. Yeah, I think I'm doing something very unusual with having the combo of my music with my brands. It's not that unusual in the world of big stars, but as far as independent musicians, I don't know of anybody else who has fashion brands and are making music and putting those things together. I don't know. I like the combo of worlds happening with this. So I'm gonna be brave and just call this good to go. So I am going to export this as a WAV finalized thing that I can put into any kind of advertising that I'm going to be doing for this brand. And I want it to be 24-bit if it's a wave. All of that. Okay. Yeah, how's your Saturday going? I hope it's going good. I don't know how long this stream will be. It's a bonus stream, but I'm just pleased that I feel like the 20 song day always goes so well. This is our third time doing it now. We're trying to do it once a quarter, and we've been really good. And I'm in such a different place each time. Last time, I just did cute acoustic songs that I recorded on like a Zoom hand recorder, and they were about my cat and coffee and naps, and it was kind of a relaxing little album that I put together. I think I put together like 11 or 12 songs for that day. It's wild. Yep. All right. This song is called Two Steps Behind You, and Bree and Little Spiral both were saying that this could be also for my other brand, Pose Raven, which is like elegant gothic raven spirit talismanic designs. I don't know. I kind of feel like Pose Raven is more like harpsichords and organs, creepy organs, but who knows? It's so new that it'll probably turn into something that I don't know. I feel like that happens a lot where brands will start, especially with Etsy shops. These are both Etsy shops. You'll start with one idea thinking like, oh, this is going to be what I sell and this is going to be what I do. And then your actual customer base determines it for you. So I don't know. Right now, Pose Raven is selling a lot of phone cases. I'm selling a lot of phone cases, but I've also sold boots and dresses, which is cool. I've got a lot of cool stuff coming for that as well. All right, so here is Two Steps Behind You as it stands. I didn't touch this one much at all since yesterday. So we'll have a listen. This one's louder. Ooh, it's a lot louder. About at 14. Good. Sure feels louder than the other one. Yeah, this one feels so much louder than the other one. That's funny. Isn't that wild? But it's right about where it should be. It's touch loud, but yeah. This one also, they said, feels like a theme song, like an opening theme song for a show. And I was like, oh, that'd be cool. I'm open to that. So anybody wants a theme song, hit me up. Yeah, so what I notice right now is I want to take out some of the harshness. We want to keep it gnarly, but take out some of the harshness in this. So let's have a look at all that. And also, I noticed when I opened this, there was some sort of like leftover things. Like this EQ is something I erased in my hard drive. So let me just delete that. And there was something else too. I don't think I need that recording. This doesn't need to be rainy. A note about sound effects in recordings. It's better to leave them out if you're planning on selling your music commercially, because the sound editors will add that stuff if they want it. So like, I don't need to have it in as part of the track. Just delete some extraneous stuff. I think this was one of the first tunes I worked on yesterday, and so it has a lot of. I think I spent a little bit more time on it than some of the others. All right, well, let's have a listen to this beginning. I kind of want. Let's see, what is this? Yeah, okay. I kind of want this to come in slightly later. Let's try that. Nope, I miss it. But I do want to simplify it a little bit. Let's see if that works. Yeah. I like it. This is harsh. This sounds harsh. So let's unharsh that. It's my hi-hats. Okay. Let's put a little... Boy, things are a little herky-jerky today. Let's put a little compressor on that. And let's put more in the compressor and shape it out. All right, so then these sounds, that's a silent kick. I don't need that here. Let me give myself more real estate up here. I don't even think I need that at all. And let me delete just things I don't need. Like I don't need this Forzando instrument. Goodbye. Anything that might be slowing up my computer. Don't need these tracks. Electric piano. Yeah. What the elements I have in there are in there, so I don't need anything else. Don't need anything else. A lot of extra tracks I don't need. What is this? Gosh. Oh, because it's a template, I wanted to have all the instruments that I usually use. Because these are in a folder, I forgot they were there though. Well, okay. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. This is still sounding harsh to me. And hi, Chris Roberts. Nice to see you. What is ERP? Yes, these are. I'm working on the tunes that I came out with yesterday for the result of the 20 song day, and these are meant to be background music for my social media ads for Abysswares, which I'm also streaming live for the first time in Abysswares. Hi Abysswares, how are you? And I'm wearing an Abysswares shirt. It's my other project that is also me. Yep. I have fashion brands because it's fun, and why not? Yeah. So how's your Saturday? How's it going? I'm trying to de-harsh these hi-hats. They're just a little spiky in not a nice way. So I almost want to, you know what I want to do? I want to take them down. See about transposing them down. Maybe like by 4. Let's see what happens. I haven't done that before. Percussion, not really. Ooh, the music is very like Twin Peaks. Thank you. It's like a gnarly Twin Peaks. Twin Peaks music is so weird, but good. Oh, okay, good. I'm glad I knocked that down a little bit. So it's by 4. That's better compared to when it's coming up. Yeah, you see? Okay, I'm gonna bring these each down. I think that was a good move. Bring them down by 4. It was just hitting my eardrum wrong. Let's make a little change there. Cause I could EQ it till tomorrow, but I don't. I want harshness, so let's just bring the whole thing down a few frequencies, shall we? Chris Roberts, I did. I freed up some space on my C drive so that it's no longer in the red. I still have a long way to go, but it was in the red. I feel like it has helped, even though I am still experiencing that glitch. As we go along, we'll see. It hasn't happened yet today, but it will. But yeah, I took your advice. All right, so let me look at what else is going on here, because I want to make some space for what's happening in the bass line. So this is, all right, this is my, it's gnarly, but it, I want it to be gnarly and cutting through like that. What is it? What is it called? Black Neon. What a good name. Oh my God. That's such a good name. Fear of the Frightened. How fun. I'm pretty sure that this is someone in the Jazzin. Ooh, we changed his name though. Jazzin changed their name. Yeah, darn it. Well, anyway, a wonderful tutorialist teacher on YouTube who teaches how to do vital things, has a wonderful community on Discord, and he runs contests sometimes for sounds, and I'm pretty sure that this is one of the folks who was part of a collection. Anyway, it's great sound. I love it. It's so gnarly and like scratchy and distorted and beautiful. But I wonder if it needs, I don't want it to be terribly shocking when it comes in. So we'll take a look at the sound itself. Yeah, I remember when I played this for Little Spiral and Bree, I noticed like when this line came, and it came in, she went like, ugh. So I probably need to just soften it a little. So let's do some things here. What should we do? Let's first look at the waveform. Oh, so Chris, you're saying it needs to be like 50%. I believe that. And I'm going to continue to chip away at it. I realized on my C drive, I had not one, but 3 instances of Ableton Lite Live. It was taking up like 24 gigs of space for a program I wasn't using. So anyway, I got rid of all those. I had Avid on there too, and I think that was something that I tried to experiment with a little bit, and so I deleted that. There's definitely more I can delete. There's plugins I don't use. I'm always surprised though. Sometimes I'll open a program after deleting some plugins and be like, but you're missing this one. And I'm like, but I don't even, okay. So I do need to chip away at it still. I do think it's better. But I did experience that glitch still yesterday. But yeah, I'm gonna continue chipping away at it. It's good practice to be sort of tidy with my storage, my digital storage anyway. So look at this. Boy, this is across the board. I mean, it's a saw sound, so you're gonna get tons of harmonics. Okay, here's what I want to do. When this comes in, I want to put it in. I had a lot of coffee this morning. I want to put a compressor on this so that it'll listen to that like sci-fi sound. So let's do, I have this little squish preset. We'll squish it a little bit more from the little squish, and we will have it listen to, where's that come in? Where's that little sound come in? I don't have anything organized. There it is. Okay. This sound, which is called Remedial Shikari. I feel like I might have mistyped that. Anyway, I think it's a Uliolio sound. It sounds like I'm drunk. Yoglio sound. If I look up remedial. Shikari. Oh no. Okay, it's by Mr. Bill. This I think was something that came with Vital when one of the free packs that when you download Vital, it comes with it. I think. I don't know. I get things from everywhere though. So I wanted to listen to that. So that is track 30. So let's do Set Up a Send. I want you to send it on over to that Vital one. And you listen. You listen good. All right. It's a little too much. Back it up. But it's better. Yeah, I just didn't want them to fight. I just don't want them to fight. But it seems like everything's too loud. Everything's too loud. Okay, so let's just like bring down the volume, shall we? Or not volume, gain. I deal in terms of gain where I can. Also, this bass, the bass on here, and I know I'm being picky. I can do that. It's my own music. It sounds a little bit like a cajon, and it doesn't quite sound in the room with everything else. So that's something I want to look at too. Jeez, I'm gonna drag this up here so we can just like look at everything at once. All right. Oh, these are 2 tracks I don't need. Bye. I also don't need the tempo map. I was so gung-ho for tempo maps, but they're good when you're collaborating with somebody. But it's just me, myself, and I here. So no tempo map needed for this. All right, and let's save this for today. Save it as the 29th. I can't believe July is almost over. Like, what happened this month? Whoa. All right. And let's look at this sound. So this, I know how to fix that, but I'm not dealing with that right now. This, it's a cool sound. It sounds like a cajon. I'm not exactly. I maybe just need to. It sounds too close, is what it sounds like. So I could do a number of things to that to make it not sound so close. All right, let's look first here. What have I got it hooked to? Well, the first thing to make it not sound so close and like in your face is to turn it down a little bit and turn it down. But rather than turn it down, I want to do that with compression. There's a setting here for kick drums, I think. Try it out. Why not? Let's just try it. Doesn't make a whole lot of difference. Oops. What is this? These are sends to things I'm not even using. That's interesting. I'm just gonna turn them off. Shouldn't make really any difference, but let's turn them off. And let's see what sort of setting I've got going for my... Yep, warm slammed is what I like, but maybe not. Maybe I just want warm for this. Let's see. That might be better. Yeah, good. Change that console. All right, and this remedial Shikari. Let's make sure it's not too nuts too. I also want to like calm it down a little bit. Another thing compressors do is kind of it can make things sort of feel more like they're in the same room with each other too if you put the same compressors on them. A little bit. Let's get the needle jumping. Better. Let's look at the sound. A lot of mud down here. You don't need it. Although there's some low frequencies in there that are really, really cool. I don't want to totally lose them, but some of these little high frequencies, I might get a high pass on it. Or a high filter. It's not harsh. There we go. Yeah, like new David Lynch, huh? I like it. Tell him to use my song in his new show. I should just send it to him and be like, David, this is for you. I bet he gets a lot of music. Now that I think about it. Yeah, this song is sounding cool. All right, let's listen to it from the top and have a think about it. Good. I think again I want like a full stop, like an edit point. So let's figure it out. Yeah, let's figure out where a good edit point would be. Let me listen to this from the top again. I think right there is where I want that. Oop, no. Cut it there. And let's take out some of this weird candy sound. Yeah. Cool. All right. Let me hear that again. Yep. Should I take out even more? Can I take out more? There's nothing more to take out except for this sound. Well, let's see if it's wrong. Might be wrong and we'll know right away. It's kind of not bad. It's kind of not bad. Kind of not bad. It's not good enough though. I sort of like a full stop there. Yeah. I like it. Let's see if there's any other spots that need a full stop like that. Okay, so here, thinking arrangement wise, what's in the whoa, about 8 to 10 years ago, one of my songs was used as a talking point discussion for compression at Berklee College of Music. What? Say more about this, Chris. Did you go to Berklee? Do tell. That's neat. All right, so I think another bit of compression I want to do is on this. I want to have it listen to the main vital saw sound too. So let's do that. Just have it calm down a little bit, because they're just chords going boom 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 over and over and over and over and over and over. So calm down. Put a little compression. I think it's interesting that a lot of times folks with autism are on the spectrum like compression, physical compression, and there's like special little things that made for people who like a bit of compression. I can see it. It's like being hugged. It's a little bit different when it comes to sound, but I get it. I get it totally. Being squeezed. All right, so we squeeze the sound a little bit. Squeeze. And make it listen to vital 1. Make it listen to that. That's the loop. It says piano key loop, but it's not. It ain't no piano. I don't know what it is. It's like, it sounds like a guitar to me. All right, well, let's have a listen. It should be working. Oh, I must have hooked it to the wrong thing. Oh, wait, no. That's not the right. Oh, I got compressors on everything. Okay, let's see if this is working. Are you working? Should be. Squish. Yeah, okay, good. Squish a little more. Yeah, I hooked it to the right thing. Okay. Good. So I have, okay, so this is interesting. Set this up. So I have the piano wow wow chords being squished because they are listening to the vital saw. And then I have the vital saw being squished because it's listening to that like sci-fi sound, the remedial shikari or whatever it's called. So anyway, it's sort of a layer cake of compression happening. Yeah, I'm imagining the David Lynch film. I like this. All right, so this I do, I might want to change a note. Hey, there's my glitch. There it is for the first time today. It's all right. What am I thinking? I did want to think more about stops. So there it is again. Yep. All right. Interesting. What are we, like 15 minutes in? I have a little bit of a stop here. I kind of want an even more full one. Would it make sense here? Let's find out. Maybe. Let us find out. I kind of want all of this to go away. Oh man, it just makes me tired. Then that glitch happens, makes me tired. I do miss it here though. Alright, alright. Alright, well, we might have to stop the stream because I don't want to deal with this on a Saturday. How much? How much? How much? Alright. That makes more sense. This little note, I love. I want to make sure it's showing up. Oh, the velocity. I could get like a little break in the hats somewhere. So, little break in the hats. Yeah, you can see it as a theme song, right? Okay, let's see. Am I happy with this? Am I happy? So here's what I'm imagining. I'm imagining my like favorite show is coming on HBO, and this is the music that I'm hearing, and I'm getting excited for my show. Hi, Mark Bell! Yeah, X-Files Z. There's something about this hi-hat that's bothering me. And it could be the sample. Boy, that would be some doing. That would be some doing. Let me see. How are you, Mark Bell? Everybody, Mark Bell has great comic books. Go check them out. They're wonderful. Do I want to bother? Maybe I'm just being ultra picky. Here's what I want to happen. I want to hear just a little bit more variation in volume. So what I could do is some automating. Let's try that first before I rewrite. like da 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 da. So let's try some of that, shall we? I don't want to automate it by drawing it in. I want to feel it. So, all right, number 5. Okay. Looks like there's some automation already. What is that? Okay. Well, I'm gonna rewrite it. Yeah, that's what I think I want to do. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna just try like sneaking it in and see how we like that. The hi-hats are tiny on your monitors. I did turn them down because I feel like I was bothered by them. So that's interesting. Oh, so Chris. Okay, so no, didn't go to Boston. I did the online course, which was a combination of basic skills I learned. Okay, nice. Got to know one of the tutors on SoundCloud. Oh, cool. And he asked to use one of the songs on there. Oh, that's so neat. To talk about compression. Ha 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 ha. Tin E. I see. Sorry, Mark Bell. Yes, they're tinny. That's what it is. They are tinny. Yeah, I brought them down. I transposed them down by 4 ticks. But let's look at the sound. Yeah, I mean, I guess it was annoying when I picked it out. Give it more air? Less air? I don't know. I feel like, well, let me deal with some with some volume, and let's see how if that makes things any better. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Having him move around makes him a little bit less annoying too. All right, did that indeed write? Should have. Yeah, it's writing as it goes. Very good. Let's see if I like this any better. Yeah. Now it's like not so distracting. Better. Like sneaking them in is a little nicer. Great. I think that helped. All right, let's back it on up and listen to anything else that's distracting. I think I can just bring the whole level down. It's gonna poke through nicely anyway, just because they are hi-hats, and so I can just bring the level down altogether. Having it wiggle around a little bit in volume is good. Just makes it more alive. Yeah. This can come down in volume too, I think. Let's have a look at this sound. Even though it shows nothing down here, might as well just trim. Let's just make sure this is nice and clean. This note could even last a little longer. This sound is so cool. The longer you hold it, like it goes high, it starts high and then it goes deep. Whoa, it goes like deep into the basement. It's a really cool sound. Wait, that's not. There we go. That's not the right. There we go. Where's this little fill coming from? It's not my Sitala. What's my That's doing that thing. Is it this? No. Oh. Y'all, do I even need this? Let's see. I feel like I do. I feel like I do. Wow, the more I'm hearing it, the more annoying it's getting, though. I want to replace it. I want to replace it with something. I don't think I need it because this drum loop has a ton in it already. But I do want it to like drive along. Something needs to happen where it's like driving along the sound. So let's see what I've got. This little cart snare could do something. What is this doing? Yeah, all right. Let's just write something better. Let's write something better. Or write the same thing. That's also fine. All right, I'll write the same thing. Da 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 da. And then we can put some velocity, which I like doing. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Yeah, all right, good. Makes more sense. Could put a little fill, little bit of a fill here. Let's do Alt 4. Give me my step sequencer. I don't know what's gonna make sense. We're gonna find out. Yeah, it sounds a little. Kind of cool. Might be distracting. All right. Distracting. Less is more. Sometimes that's true. All right. Okay. Just try taking things out. I like it. I like those offbeats. Bracket my title 2 steps behind Ode to Laura P. Nice. Yeah. I don't know. Should just cold call Lynch. Like, so, you're a meditator. I used to do that. I used to live in that town. The meditation cult. He used to visit the college in the town I used to live in, Fairfield, Iowa. Home of the Transcendental Meditation Movement cult, which is the whole thing. But anyway, David Lynch is a transcendental meditator. He wrote a really good book, and I like his book. Yeah, okay. It's it's interesting how everybody's connected. I think this is good. We're gonna call this for today. This song anyway. And I'll just play you the MP3s of the ones that I did for the 20 song day yesterday. Yeah, I feel like I could be happy with this. I'd be happy with this. So I'm going to export it as a WAV. There we go. Right, YouTube does have its own little compressions. But I think it's sounding pretty good in here, and it did sound fairly good on my phone too, which is maybe the most important thing, is that it sounds good on a phone. So, yeah. So when somebody's on TikTok scrolling through, the sound will come through, and maybe even people will want to use the sound because it sounds cool and creepy. Yeah. So okay, let me play these other ones. Okay, this one is called Asphalt All the Way Down. Maybe I can play it from here. Do. There we go. Yeah. Song reminds me of like Daft Punk Tron. It's my favorite sidechain Melodyne or Mellotron. I wasn't sure how to end that one, so I ended it with a long reverb tail at the very end. So I like it. I think that was a cool effect. But anyway, I think that sounds. I really like that song, Asphalt All the Way Down, and it reminds me of the newer Tron movie, which is a piece of trash, but Daft Punk was in it, so what can you do? This one's called Electric Smoke. A little harshness I could deal with. Oh, good. Glad you're listening on a nice system. It's luxurious. I might work on this one today. I might work on that one somewhere. I really like it. I took this sample, the guitar sample at the beginning, this da da da, really pretty sample. I took it and melodined it into a kind of melody, but then like fucked it up. And because you know how when you melodyne stuff and really go to the extremes with how you change the tuning, it can like really kind of do these weird swoops and wiggle things. So that's what's happening here. Melodyne is, you can be so creative with it. So that's, I might work on that one a little bit more before putting it on an ad. This one's called Shady Gradient. Shaker in stereo is fun. Gary Thompson, hey! Aw, thank you for saying hi. This is another Melodyne thing, right? Melodyne that. I feel like this one's pretty good to go with as an ad. Hi, yeah. So Gary Thompson, these are the kind of produced pieces that came out of my 20 song day. I did make 20 beats, and then so first half of the day I made 20 beats in Lander using Lander Creator Studio, and then the second half of the day I spent time on 6 of them to bring them to a more produced state, so they have a beginning and a middle and an end, not just a beat, so that I could use them in my brand advertising. Yes, so it is the song challenge. Yes, Little Spiral and I and our friend Brianna Sorkin, who we all met up at the Taxi Conference last year, and Bri did this like 20 song game thing where it's like she writes, the goal is to write 20 songs in a day. Usually don't, and we don't usually end up writing 20. I'm proud that I did 20 beats though, y'all. I think that was a really cool experiment for me. Yeah. So, these, I'll play some of the other beats that I haven't finished just so you can get the idea of like what I did to them, and we can compare. But yeah, the Lander Creator Studio, if you like working with loops, it's a very fast way to work. So I got to know it a bit yesterday. All right. And then we're working on 2 steps behind you. It's the David Lynchian sort of theme songy thing. All right. This is one called Warehouse Theater. I really like trap and drill beats. They tend to be dark, and that fits with Abyss Wares. There's my Mellotron. So satisfying. I don't know why. Yeah. So that one's Warehouse Theater. Okay, and then I know we did Wrong Color Sunrise, but let's listen to it yesterday's version. And and then we'll listen to the version that I tidied up today. Cool song. Yeah. All right. And so then today's little change up of Wrong Color Sunrise. Why is that hard to say? Wrong Color Sunrise. Just put it. Yeah, that full stop is satisfying. You hear this melody a little bit clearer. Yeah. That little pill shaker sound. Yeah. Woo. So those are the 6 that I actually sat down and produced. If you'd like to hear some of these other ones, some of them are similar because like I liked the samples so much I didn't even realize I was making another one with that same sample. That's the thing I need to figure out with using the Landers Sample Studio, because I kind of went through and every time I'd use a sample, I tried to like heart it so I could see if I used it or not. But then sometimes I'd want to heart things that just because I really like them, want to use them later. So I'll get used to it. But we can hear a few more of these things. And these are not going to be as loud because they're not mastered. They're just like little mix downs of the beat. So let's have a listen. Actually, it's going to sound pretty loud. Thank you, Gary. Whoa, Chris, working on an old school hip hop trap group for an Orphic hymn to Hermes? Love that. When you are ready to share that, drop those links. So, this is this goes on anyway. So that's just like a little beat. I had fun naming these things too, because that's a creative act in and of itself, of because sounds have a feeling and words have a feeling, and you put them together, it's something different. So all right, nails on the scoreboard, here we go. Sounds like something that's like a bump in an NBA game, you know, like sort of mid game cut to commercial thing. So it made me think of. But then it's also sort of annoying. So as that little beat goes on, this is called Laser Lane. Sounds kind of retro. But yeah, like giving these things a beginning, middle, and end is what I would need to do if I want to use them in ads. Though you could just like use this in an ad because things get cut so short anyway. Have I tried text to sample AI thing? It's like loops and textures on demand. I haven't. If you want to drop the name of the program, I'd be interested to try it. Yeah, but find it hard to feel connected that way or still creative. I think that's the case with so many prompt-based AI things. Is like it's a different way of being creative. It's a little bit different skill set. It's a little bit different mindset. I'd say it's a very different mindset to be putting things into words and be like, describe music. I think that's why music reviewers have such a hard job, is that you're describing sound. So to be able to do that, like everybody thinks, oh, text prompts, it makes it so easy. But first of all, you have to understand that writing to computers is different from writing to humans. And even getting the language to understand what you're hearing, it's not straightforward. So I'm interested to see how it's all going to go down. And I feel like producers and people who know the language anyway are going to be the ones who are going to be able to use these tools the best. So it'll be interesting to see how that develops, because as producers are using these things, maybe we'll find shortcuts and fun things that they can do that maybe are annoying for us, but they'll just do. I don't know. It's such an interesting development, what's happening. And then Electric Smoke, we heard Mirror Cadence. Let's listen to this one. This is vibey. I like it. The other nice thing about Lander is that they limit you to 8 samples per mixdown. Like, that's all you get in the creator, and I like that a lot. I don't usually end up using 8. I think at most I use like 6. Because these samples are beautiful. They're really multi-layered and have a lot of depth already. So, yeah, Bedroom Producers blog, text to sample is a free AI sample generator plug. Okay. All right. That's very interesting. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. I'm not adverse. Not adverse at all. Not a hater on the AI. I love AI. I'm for it. This is really simple. I think this was just a 2 sample thing. This feels like in a documentary. It's like the scene where they're like looking for the lost person. I don't know. Yeah, that's all that is. You can hear a little bit of Asphalt all the way down as just the sample by itself, or the little beat by itself. Like it's still there. All right, thank you. It was fun to put together, and it was like I like creating in Lander Studio because it's like if I put something together and it's not quite sounding right, like I don't have to waste my time tweaking this or that. I can just ditch it all and find something else that I like. And that's sort of refreshing way for me to think. This one's called Atomic Weight. Yeah, there's some really talented producers making samples and putting them up on Lander, and they are dope. So it's a fun crafting project. Making musical collages. And here's what Wrong Color Sunrise started as. It didn't have that ba da 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 ba 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 ba. That was my melody. But it's a lot of vibe. So cool. These what we're listening to right now, Gary, is the mix downs, they only give you an MP3 mix down from Lander, but you could use these. I could use these. I could drop these right into my Canva like video little projects how I make ads, and it would be fine. They sound great. They sound high quality. I wouldn't distribute them like this. The ones that I did that I went through and made a beginning, middle, and end, so it's not just a beat. Those I could distribute if I wanted to, because they are at a quality. They're a wave, and then I put a mastering plugin on it and checked the levels. So those I could distribute if should I desire to, but yes. I'm not sure what you mean masking. Did you mean mastering? I bet you meant mastering. Yes. So I did put a mastering plugin on the ones that we listened to earlier in the stream, but these I didn't do anything. These are just mix downs from Lander, and they sound great because the sample quality is great. The samples that people are putting up on Lander and that Lander is accepting are excellent. So they already sound wonderful. All right, so here's one called Here It Comes. A nice riser in there. Yeah. They sound phenomenal. They sound really wide and big and fat, and that's because of the bass quality, sound quality of these samples. Awesome. So, masking conflicting frequencies. No, I didn't have to do anything really. Earlier in the stream, you saw me tweaking things, but yeah. All of the samples really played nicely together already, so that helps a lot. Yeah, I didn't have to do a whole lot. It makes my life a little easier when I can go through and make things that sound cool and beautiful. And I say craft project because that's really what it feels like. It feels like I have all the things laid out in front of me. It's not like oil painting where I have the paints and the paintbrushes and a blank canvas. This feels like collaging where I have a stack of magazines and a glue stick and paper. And one's not better than the other. They're just different things. This one's called Rubber Memory. But yeah, like I hear it full stereo sound. It's beautiful. So cool. Yeah, I'll definitely be doing more with Lander Creator Studio. I like them. I think it's an interesting way to put things together. So I'll be doing more. This one sounds so retro and funky. Now presenting. That's all it is. That's all it is. This one's called Veneers. I like that. It's like sort of old school synth wave stuff. So fun. What does it remind me of? It reminds me of not Vampire Weekend. MGMT. Yeah, it reminds me of MGMT. That song Little Dark Age. Oh, that song's so good. All right, Spectral Flux. I feel like this was one where you'll kind of recognize the sample in there. Yeah. They used it for something else. That bass line, so good. But I think the other one's better. I think I used it for Asphalt All the Way Down, which is a better name too. So cool. And then Shady Gradient, and all right, and this is You'll Find Me. There's some vocal samples on there too, which I usually avoid, but I thought this one was so pretty. And I like the filtering. Some of the samples are longer than the others, and I think it's a mix down. It gives you like a couple of run-throughs of the whole mix. So if you have a sample that's like 30 seconds long, it'll give you like a minute long mix down. So that's pretty cool, pretty vibey. But again, like I didn't think it was very Abyss Wares, but it's cool. It's vibey. Warehouse City, we heard lime green snow. There's lime green snow and lime green grass. So this is like such a dark trap, but it reminded me of like Christmas, like Christmas trap. Ooh, I could sell that. I feel like I've seen taxi requests for that. But there's a real like kind of annoying high pitch thing that I have to go in and deal with. There we go. All right, and then the last one is lime green grass. There's some funky little things in here. I think this one I sort of hastily put together. As it was getting to the middle of the day. I like backwards sounds. I'll use more of them. There we go. So there's some of these I might work on. I now have like kind of a bank of things that I could work on for little ads. Plus, I can totally put these up on Midio, which if you don't know about Midio, get with Midio because they're wonderful, and that's a free thing that helps songwriters to get access to pitches, and they have songwriting camps sometimes, like online free things with award-winning songwriting mentors and producers, and I've met some really sweet people through Midio that I've worked with. So I can put these up on Midio and have them as part of my Midio portfolio and pitch anytime. The thing about Midio pitching, hi Roque, nice to see you in the chat. All right. Oh, cool. All right. You're doing your own tracking session right now. That's rad. Well, hi. Yeah, I know I don't usually do Saturdays, but I was excited about yesterday's 20 song game, and I actually came up with 20 beats, but then like refined 6 of them into songs that I can use for my background music and advertising for my brands. Midio. Yeah. Let me see if I can pull up Midio here for you. It's like we are MIDI. I forget, they have like an extra I in there somewhere. Midio? Yeah, we are Midio. I show you. Midio. We are Midio. Okay. And here, I'll show you my my dashboard with them. Log in. Give me a moment. So these are projects that I can pitch to. They happen so fast. They happen really, really fast. So if you get an email from Midio to be like, we're looking for this, open it right away. Do not sleep on it. Open it right away and see if you have anything that you can pitch to. And they make it so easy to pitch, and it's free. So it's kind of like Taxi in that way, that like they give you a brief and then you can pitch to it, but you don't have to pay $5 per pitch, which is nice. So my tracks, are organized here, and they so I don't have a whole, I have like 20 tracks right now in my catalog, which I could definitely build this out. And it doesn't cost me anything to upload tracks to them, and I have all these here that I can pitch at any time something comes up, which I have. So I have, as far as like ad things go, sometimes people were looking recently. There were a couple of things like a car commercial and something else that was looking for like happy sort of retro quirky pop. I'm like, oh, I got happy quirky retro pop, so I played them this. What should I call it? Happy Platypus. It's just like this piece of music came about. This piece of music is the backing track for something I wrote from a 20-song game at the beginning of the year called What Matters the Most. But I took just the instrumental and made a little short track out of it. And I pitched it, and they listened to it. I can see when they're listening to it. You see right there, pitches listened. So they did listen to it, which is cool. So these are all things like, and I have not distributed most of these things, but I have registered them as a songwriter with ASCAP and a publisher. This is this one that Claire and I did, and I feel like it's going to be good for when like beachy trap is needed. This is our tropical trap that Claire and I did. I haven't had a chance to pitch to anything yet. The whole like baby voice thing cracks me up still. Like, why is this popular? I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, and I have all these little pieces of ad music. This is one I pitched several times called Cool It Jamie. And it's been listened to 5 times for pitches, which is great. It's like, it's happy, synth, retro. And it's short. Ta-da. Yeah. So Midio is wonderful, and it costs nothing to sign up and get going. This is a song, I won't play the whole thing, but this song, Wheels in Motion, is one that I wrote during a Midio song camp. So I was thrown into a random room with these wonderful people. And by the way, it seems like everybody who's doing these camps is just like a wonderful person who's serious about music. And we wrote this song, and Sarah Harrelson, who is a phenomenal, like mostly like pop country singer and songwriter, did the production, and she did a really great job. And John Griffin did this Latin percussion for it, which is just wonderful. We'll just listen to it a little bit. And Sarah singing. Like, we met a few times to finish it. It's been pitched a few times, listened to a few times. I do the background vocals. You'll hear it. That's me. A little chorus background. I like doing chorus stuff. That reminds me of how much I like doing that stuff. But yeah, I need to go in here and fix some of the metadata. Like I only have one little piece of metadata for this poor piece of music, but I need to I can go in and fix all that. Just like cute little things. So this was part of a project I wanted to do for called it was like I wanted to make songs for like video game backgrounds, which I still could. Anyway, the song's super cute. But I haven't 100% known what to do with it. And I think the thing is, like, I'm not going to distribute music for ads. I don't think that's what I need to do. I think I need to like keep it open in case I need to sell it. It's confusing. It's a confusing world because I have some of these things that are distributed. Like obviously, Lego Man and Switch On, those and One Note Melody. Those are ones that we distributed through Eugene's name. But anyway, I wanted to tell you about Midio because it's wonderful and it's free, and every musician should get on there and use Midio because it's a wonderful opportunity that is real. And people really do listen to your music if it fits the pitch. And yeah, that's interesting that we got back to Midio. But I really like them and I think they're wonderful. So it makes sense that I would be like pitching them because they're great. Anyway, thanks so much for tuning in. This was fun to see names in the chat I haven't seen in a while. Like Roque, great to see you. Tolerable Quietude, hi. Yeah, I'm about to sign off, but how nice to see you. Yeah, y'all, Tolerable Quietude's music is beautiful, so go listen. Yeah, and Gary, nice to see you. Really nice to see you. And Chris Roberts, yes, I'm going to continue to work on my hard drive and get it down to like 50% full. So maybe that glitch will go away. That'd be so cool. But yeah, and Mark Bell, if you're still out there, I know you're really busy, but y'all, Mark writes comic books and they are wonderful. And they like feature like a cast of characters that is like diverse, BIPOC, amazing. So, and the stories are fun. So, this is such a neat community that we've created. I really appreciate it. I like hearing what y'all have going on too. So if you want to drop links for what you're doing, we're all interested in that because yay, creativity is what makes life worth living. And yeah, so keep going, keep doing it, being creative, and hope you have a wonderful weekend. And I should be back on Wednesday, but I was really pumped about sharing the result of the 20-song game. And I'll probably be talking more about it on Wednesday too. And maybe we'll go through and like we'll make a few beats in Lander, and then I'll port them over to Cakewalk and show you what I do for these craft project pieces of music. So and hi, Savvy Cat, how are you? Wait, is that? No, I don't know if I know you, but hi. Anyway, welcome. Okay, I'm gonna go and enjoy the rest of my weekend. And I hope you do too. So we'll see you again next week. Okay. Play you the outro music as we go.